Sure.
Okay, so right now, okay, let's get back to our question. We have a question like this. What do you do when you say you will use your communication skills a lot at office work? So first, I want you okay, to think about okay the interactions between you and the customers. So what do you do? What do you do between you and the customers? What do you do
Mm,
at office work? Yeah, like, did you talk to your customers a lot? Okay, so we have the action verb. Talk with the customers a lot. Did you try to solve okay problems? Okay, solve problems. Okay, with the customers. Solve problems with the customers a lot, or okay, or you have to show the customers okay the service of the company. So why do you need to use communication skills a lot? Why do you have to use communication skills when you talk to your customers?
mm, because I use your communication skills because the customer is foreign foreign is the foreign company.
Yes. So if the customers come from foreign companies, if the customers come from foreign companies, what kind of language should we use to communicate with the foreign customers? What kind of language should be used to communicate with the foreign customers? What kind of language? For example, if I have foreign customers, I will have two choices. First, I will use English to communicate with my customers. And if I meet like Chinese customers, I have to use Chinese to speak with the Chinese customers. Or if I have customers coming from France, I have to use French to talk with the customers. What about you, Miss Daniel? Where do your customers come from? Where do most of the customers come from? Most of the customers. Most of. Yes. Where do most of the customers come from, Miss Daniel?
Um, Most of the foreign company, the foreign customer is from the uh, England.
Yes, very good. Okay, yeah. So most of your foreign customers come from England, and this is the reason why you want to study English. So right now, do you use English to talk to your customers at your company? Do you use English to talk to your customer at your company, Miss Daniel? Do you use English to talk to your customers at the company? Yeah, use, use, use yes or no. Yes or no. It's like, do you use English to talk to the customers at the company? Yes, you do, or no, you don't. You use English to talk to the customers at the company, or you don't use English to talk to the customers at the company. So right now, my question here is, do you
Yeah,
use English to talk
yeah,
to the customers at the company? Yes or no, Miss Daniel?
yeah. Yes, I do.
Yes, okay. And show me more. Show me more.
Uh,
Yeah, so
um,
you said that yes, you do. So what? So what happens? What else? What
um,
happens? What else? Yeah, if your customers don't understand something, If you can say that if my customers don't understand something, or if my customers wants to receive some information, so what will you do, Mr. Daniel? If okay, if my customers don't understand something, or if my customers want to receive some information, okay, and what will you do here? What will you do here? What will you do here? You say that you will use English. You will use English.
Yeah.
You will use English. So here is the case. Here is the situation. If the customers don't understand something, what will you do, Miss Daniel? What will you do if the customers don't understand something?
If my customer don't understand something, I I speak, I talk with the customer um, by English.
Yes, okay. So if they don't understand something, you will talk, okay, with your customers in English. Or, okay, we use the word like in English, in for language, not by for
Yes,
language. And the second one,
in
we have the word
English.
in for English. And the second one, when you say that your customer don't understand something, don't use the word talk with. You should say that you will explain. Okay, you will explain. You will explain to the customer. We have the word like you will explain to the customer. Explain to the customer, or you will make okay. You will make the customer okay calm. You will make the customer calm. You will make the customer relax. Okay, relax. So, Miss Daniel, what should you do to make the customers relax? Miss Daniel, what should you do to make the customers feel relaxed? What should you do to make the customers feel relaxed?
Mm, I I explain to um, explain to in English.
Yes, very good. You will explain, okay, in English. You will explain in English. And what else, Miss Daniel? What else? What else? After you explain, okay, to the customers in English, what else? Should you make coffee for the customers, or should you make hot water for the customer, for example? So if our customer feel very worried, for example, if the customers feel very worried, we have a way like this. I'm going to make some, okay, I'm going to make some hot coffee for my customers. I'm going to make some hot, okay, lemonade for my customer. Make hot water for my customers. So right here, okay, in your company, do you make hot coffee for the customers? Do you make hot coffee for the customers? Do you make hot coffee for the customers when you know that the customers feel very worried? Yeah. So Miss Daniel, show me. If the customers feel so worried at the company, can you make hot coffee for the customers, or you just talk and explain to the customers? So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do, Miss Daniel? What do you do? Yeah. What do you do? Okay. What do you do? What do you do? Okay. To make your customers, to make your customers feel okay, feel not worried, Miss Daniel. What do you do to make your customers feel not worried?
Mm, I
Yeah, you will do what? Can you make hot coffee at the company, Miss Daniel? Can you make hot coffee at the company? Can you? Yes, you can. Or no, you can. Can you make
yes you
coffee?
yes you can.
Yes, you can. Very good. And here, so what do you do when the customers feel so worried, Miss Daniel? What do you do when the customers feel so worried? What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, we can use the word like talk to, like this, share, okay, share feelings, okay, share feelings, yeah, like this, understand, okay, try to, okay, try to understand the customers, try to share the feelings with the customers, because I want to understand the feelings of the customers and I want to talk to the customers, okay. So here we can say that, okay, so something like this. So what about you, Miss Daniel? What will you do to what will you do to make the customers feel not worried? Feel not worried at all. Not worry anymore. Talk.
Um, I talk to to
Yeah, I talk to who, Miss Daniel? Talk to who? You will talk to who? You will talk to who? 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 You said that you will
talk
talk to who? Talk to
to
the man.
customer. Your,
Yeah,
I talk to your my customer
yes.
about um,
Yes, you will talk to the customers about what? About the
the
problem.
problem. The
Yeah,
problem.
yes, about
Problem.
yes,
Um,
yes, very good. You will talk to the customers about the problems. And why do you talk to the customer about the problems, Miss Daniel? Why do you have, why do you need to talk to the customers about the problems? Why? Why? Why?
uh,
Yeah.
because uh, because this problem is very worse.
Oh, because the problems are very serious, right?
Yeah,
Serious, serious, not
yeah.
very, yeah, very good, serious. So here, okay, so let's talk about solve problems. We have the action verb solve problems. So Miss Daniel, if you have problems at, okay, if you have problems in your family, what will you do, Miss Daniel? If you have if you have problems, if you have problems in your family, what will you do, Miss Daniel? If you have problems in your family, what will you do? Yeah,
Um,
you will do what? You will start, okay, you will fight with, fight with, fight with, okay, your family members, your family, or you, okay, or you will stay calm, okay, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, okay, for example, or you will argue with, okay, argue with your husband, or you will explain, okay, you will explain to your husband, okay, or you will confront, okay, confront, okay, confront your husband, okay, or you will share, okay, you will share your emotions, okay, with your husband or your daughter. So if you have problems in your family, what will you do, Miss Daniel? Keep quiet.
um, I I will
Yes, I will do what?
um um I will keep silent,
Yeah.
and mm, and stay calm. Stay
Oh, very
calm.
good. Stay calm, stay calm, calm. Yeah,
Stay calm.
yeah, stay calm. So here you say that you will keep, okay, you will keep silent and stay calm. Very good, very good. And here, if you keep silent, what does your family think about you, Miss Daniel? If you keep silent, what does your family think about you? If you keep silent, what does your family think about you? Do they feel you are very bad, or do they feel angry at you? Okay, they feel angry. They feel angry at you. Okay, or what? What do they feel? What do they feel about you when you keep silent, Miss Daniel? What do they feel about you when you keep silent?
They feel they
Yes, okay. So they feel what? They feel angry at you, or okay, or ignore you. Okay, they ignore you. They ignore you, or what? Or what? They ignore you. They ignore you, or what? Okay, so if you keep silent, okay, if you keep silent, your family will ignore you, or your family will notice, okay, will notice you, or your family will pay attention to you, okay, will pay attention to you, So what will your family do? What will your family do when you keep silent? When you keep silent, they feel scared. Do they feel scared? Do they feel scared? Do they feel scared when you keep silent? Do they feel scared when you keep silent?
they feel scared and um, and and confront to me.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, they feel scared and they will confront you. They will confront you. Very good. Okay. They will confront you. And here, okay, and here, when your family confronts you, how do you feel, Miss Daniel? How do you feel when your family confronts you? How do you feel when your family confronts you? How do you
I
feel?
feel I feel um, I feel
Yeah.
I feel
So we have the word like this, satisfied. Okay, you will feel satisfied, or you will feel unsatisfied, unsatisfied. For example, you feel comfortable, you feel comfortable, or you will feel uncomfortable. For example, we have the word like this, comfortable or uncomfortable. So how do you feel? How do you feel when your family confronts you, Miss New? How do you feel when your family confronts you?
I feel comfortable and say your emo emotion with my family.
Yes, very good, very good. So you said that you will feel comfortable, you will feel uncomfortable, and you will share your emotions with your family. Very good. And how long? How long do you think you will feel uncomfortable, Miss Daniel? How long do you think you will feel uncomfortable? How long?
Mm,
How long?
have a short time.
Oh,
Short time.
very good. So you should say that I will feel uncomfortable for a short time. For a short time. Very good. And Miss Daniel, who do you want to call? Who do you want to call to talk to when you feel uncomfortable? Who do you want to call to talk to when you feel uncomfortable? Call. Make a phone call. Who do you want to call? Who do you want to call?
Mm,
Yeah, who do you want to call? Who? Who? Who?
mm, mm. Yes.
Who do you want to call? Who do you want to call on the phone for talking
Yeah.
when you feel uncomfortable? Yes, who do you want to talk
Um,
to on the phone when you feel uncomfortable, Miss Daniel? Who?
when I feel uncomfortable, I I want to call with my husband.
Very good, very good. So you say that I will call my husband. Don't say I will call with my husband. Okay,
I will
husband. I will
yes.
call my husband. Very good. Okay, so you say that I will call my husband when I feel uncomfortable. And here I have a question for you. You will call your husband on the phone or on Facebook or on Zalo when you feel uncomfortable, Miss Daniel? So how do you call your husband? How do you call your husband? On the phone or on Facebook or on Zalo? Which one? Which one?
Um, I will I
Yeah, you will call your husband on the phone or on Facebook or on Zalo. Which one do you choose? Which one do you choose to call your husband? Which one do you choose to call your husband? On the phone or on Facebook or on Zalo? Which one?
um, I I want I want to call I want to call my hub the my I want to call my husband um by on Zalo.
Very good, Miss Dani. You want to call your husband on Zalo, okay? Because Zalo is free. Zalo is free. Zalo is free. Yeah, Zalo is free, but phone is very expensive. Oh, very good, Miss Daniel. And how long? How long do you want to talk to your husband on the phone? How long do you want to talk to your husband on the phone? Like for how many hours, how many minutes, for example. So here, okay, how many hours, how many hours, how many minutes, for example, how many minutes. So how long do you want to call your husband on the phone?
I I call my husband many minutes.
Oh, very good. I will call my husband, okay, okay, for many minutes. For many minutes. Yeah, okay. You can say that for many minutes, or you can say that for many hours. Okay, for many hours. Very good. And what do you usually talk with your husband about, Miss Daniel? What do you usually talk with your husband about? Like you talk with your husband about life, you talk with your husband about school, you talk with your husband about work. So what do you usually talk with your husband about? Yeah, so what do you usually talk with your husband about?
I want to talk. I want to talk with my husband about the um, about the
Yes, about the problems, okay, yeah, about life problems, work problems, friends, love, family problems, for example. Here, okay, here it is about sharing. You can talk to your husband about first. You can think of okay, life problems, or friendship, okay, or friendship, okay, friendship problems, okay, or about your salaries, about okay, about your partner, or your partner problems, or okay, or something, something uncomfortable, something uncomfortable. So if you don't know anything, you can say that I usually talk with my husband about something uncomfortable. If I feel uncomfortable, I will share, I will share my feelings with my husband. So what about Miss Daniel? Miss Daniel, when you feel uncomfortable, what do you talk? Okay, what do you talk to your husband? What do you choose to talk with your husband about? Yeah.
Um,
So what do you talk with your husband about? About life problems? What?
I I talk I talk I talk with my husband about something uncomfortable.
Yes, okay. You say that you will talk with your husband about something uncomfortable. And can you share with me, Miss Daniel, what often makes you feel uncomfortable at work? What often makes you feel uncomfortable at work? What often makes you feel uncomfortable at work, Miss Daniel? What often makes you feel uncomfortable at work? At work, Miss Daniel, what often makes you feel uncomfortable at work? For example, they can say that coffee, okay, cold coffee often makes me feel uncomfortable at work. Or noisy people often makes me feel uncomfortable at work. So what makes you feel uncomfortable at work, Miss Daniel? What makes you feel uncomfortable at work?
I feel uncomfortable at work. Work. I feel uncomfortable at work. For for um, for it like um
Very good.
it like compose the contract and uh make make a decision um about the discuss with contractor. Mm,
Very good.
um,
Okay, I understand. So when you work, you will have lots of things to do. You will need to talk to the contractor. You will need to make lots of decisions. You have to run deadlines, right? You have to run deadlines. And do you
yes.
feel scared, Miss Daniel? Do you feel scared when you run lots of deadlines at work? Do you feel scared when you run lots of deadlines at work? Do you feel scared when you have to run lots of deadlines at work? Do you feel scared, Miss Daniel?
Uh, because I have many um, mm, because I have many work. Um,
Yes, because I have much work. Because I have much work. Yeah, because I have much work. And what else, Miss Daniel? When you say that you have much work, what else happens? When you have much work, what else happens, Miss Daniel? What else? What else happen? What else? Yeah, what else happens when you have lots of work? Yeah, so you can say that. Okay, so and when I have much work, okay, I have to join many meetings. I have to join lots of meetings. I have to discuss a lot. I have to discuss. Okay, I have to discuss a lot. I have to discuss a lot. I have to join many meetings. I have to discuss a lot, and I have to make lots of proposals, lots of pro, proposals, lots of proposals, and okay, meet my boss. I have to meet my boss. So what about you, Miss Daniel? When you say you have much work, I don't really understand. So you need to show me more. You need to show me more. Yeah, so what else, Miss Daniel?
um, when I have much work, I am I'm have to meet my boss and mm, make a plan. Make a plan okay,
Yes, okay.
for the process for the project um, to carry out with core work.
Well, yes, very good. Okay, so when you have lots of work, when you have lots of work, you need to make okay, you need to make lots of you need to make lots of efforts. You say that make efforts, okay? Make efforts in. So you say when I have lots of work, I need to make lots of efforts, okay? I need to have I need to make lots of efforts complete in completing my work in okay to complete in completing my work. And Miss Daniel, how long does it take you? Okay, how long does it take you to finish work at your office? How long does it usually take you to finish okay the work at your office? How long? Yeah. How long does it take you to finish work at your office? How long do you have to work? How long do you have to work at your office to finish all the work, Miss Daniel? How long do you have to work at your office to finish all the work? To finish all the work.
I I work for
Yes, okay. So here, okay, how long we have to work like how long does it take you okay to finish to finish your office okay to finish your office work your office work I can say that it takes me okay as you can say that it takes me okay it takes it takes me how many okay how long like how many hours okay to do what to do what so it's like it takes me 2 hours. It takes me 2 hours to finish one class. To finish one class, for example, it takes me 2 hours to finish. It takes me 2 hours to finish one class, or it takes me 3 hours to finish one class. So what about you, Miss Daniel? How long does it take you to finish your office work? How long does it
it
take you to
takes
finish office, your office work?
um, I it takes I to um one uh, hour
Yes, very.
to work to finish your office work
Yes, very good. So you
to
said
finish
that,
my
yeah,
office.
yeah, very good. I understand. So you said that it takes me, okay, it takes me 1 hour. It takes me 1 hour to finish, to finish office, to finish office work, to finish office work. But here, how many hours do you have to work in your company, Miss Daniel? How many hours from the morning to the evening do you have to work in your company? How many hours do you have to work in your company?
It is it is 8 hours.
Oh, very good, very good. So you should say that it takes me 8 hours to work in my company, And how many deadlines do you have to run in a week, for example? How many deadlines do you have to run in a week, Miss Daniel? How many deadlines do you have to run in a week?
Yếu quá.
Yeah. So how many hours? How many hours do you have to run? How many deadlines do you have to run in a week, Miss Daniel? Yeah. How many deadlines? How many deadlines? How many deadlines do you have to run? Okay, at work. At work. So Miss Daniel, don't tell the truth. Don't tell the truth when you study English. Try to fake, okay? Try to tell a lie when you study English. So here, okay, you can say that don't tell, okay, don't tell the truth. Don't tell the truth when you study English. When you study English, okay? Don't tell the truth when you study English. Just lie, okay? When you study English, okay, so this is this is the way, so here, how many deadlines? You can say that I have lots of deadlines to run in a week. I have lots of deadlines to run, okay, in a week, for example. I have lots of deadlines to run in a week. And here, if you have lots of deadlines to run in a week, do you drink coffee? Do you drink coffee to stay awake, Miss Daniel? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink coffee to stay awake? Do you drink coffee to stay awake? Do you drink coffee to stay awake? Coffee, coffee. Do you drink coffee, Miss Daniel? Do you drink coffee when you work? Do you drink when you work?
Yeah, I think I ring. Yes, I do.
Very good. Yes, I do. Okay, very good. So here you say that you drink coffee when you work. And how many cups of coffee do you drink per day, Mr. New? How many cups of coffee do you drink per day? How much coffee?
drink,
Yes.
I drink. Uh, I drink coffee. Uh, I I I drink 2 cups of coffee.
Very good. I drink
Right.
yes, per day. Per day.
Per day.
Very
Per
good.
day.
Oh, you will drink 2 cups of coffee per day. And what kind of coffee did you choose to drink at work, Miss Daniel? What kind of coffee do you choose to drink at work? What kind of,
I choose um
yes, I choose what? I choose what? I chose.
to drink a cup of
Yes, it's like we have 2 kinds of coffee. The first one that is the black coffee, okay? And the second one that is white coffee. White coffee. White coffee, this is milk coffee. So here, what kind of coffee do you choose to drink? What kind of coffee do you choose to drink when you go to work, Miss Daniel? What
I, I choose to drink a cups of milk coffee.
Oh, okay, very good. You choose to drink a cup of milk coffee when you go to work. Very good. Okay. And do you feel sleepy when you work, Miss Daniel? Do you feel sleepy? Do you feel sleepy when you work? Do you feel sleepy? Do you feel sleepy when you work? When you work? Do you feel sleepy when you work? Do you feel sleepy when you work, Miss Daniel? Yeah, it's the, do you feel sleepy when you work? Do you feel sleepy when you work? Yes, you do, or no, you don't. Here, okay, I have a question. Do you feel sleepy when you work?
Yeah. Yes, I do some. Yes, I do sometimes. I feel sleepy when you when my when I work.
Very good, Mr. Nhung. Ok. Wow, như vậy là chị Đăng Nhung gọi là cái lúc mà mình lòng vào những cái buổi mà gọi là sẽ triển khai về ăn thì là chắc là một tuần là mình sẽ lòng một buổi ăn thôi, còn lại là mình sẽ chạy những cái buổi
Yeah,
mà song ngữ để đẩy cái phần mà gọi là rap tiếng Anh với lại phản xạ. Hay hôm nay chị phản xạ của chị Đăng Nhung rất là tốt đấy, nhưng mà khi mà bên 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 mình tăng tốc và để nói tiếng Anh á thì chị Đăng Nhung giống như là nắm bắt được chữ, nhưng mà chỉ có một cái là giống như là mình chưa có hiểu rõ cái nội dung của cái câu hỏi và mình cảm thấy lúng túng, do đó thì mình không có rap được. Nhưng mà nhìn chung thì nó cũng tốt được trong một cái khoảng thời gian đầu ngắn ngủi rồi, và bây giờ từ
yeah,
ngày từ thứ tư trở đi bắt đầu mình chạy liên tục để mình kéo lại cái từ vựng, rồi bắt đầu thứ hai tuần sau bắt đầu mình sẽ triển khai cái buổi mà English như thế này. Như vậy là chị
yeah,
đang biết được cái quy trình gọi là sẽ lồng những cái buổi thứ hai vào để chạy như thế.
yeah,
Mình có thứ bảy nữa mà, nên chị Đăng Nhung đừng lo nha chị Đăng Nhung.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Cảm ơn teacher.
thank you so much, Miss Đăng Nhung. Have a nice evening. See you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.